There we go. Yeah, welcome to Rob's Tabletop World, where nothing ever goes right. This thing just changed settings for no reason whatsoever. Boom, right there, double one, right to him. Music intro was okay. Good morning, Rob. No sound. Yeah, muted. Yeah, no. It for some reason it erased my sound, which has been there for the last 3 or 4 months. You know what it is? I moved everything, and I haven't tested anything since. So a lot to get to today, and I want to squeeze it all in because I promised the Queen I'd take her to breakfast. She went to Disney yesterday with my son's mother-in-law, my granddaughter, and my daughter-in-law. And I'll tell you, there are so many scumbags in the world that they even hang out at Disney. She had bent over and she had her pocketbook behind her, and somebody took her credit card. And then my mother, my son's mother-in-law, got her phone stolen at Disney, the happiest place on earth. Oh no, it was Universal. I'm sorry, lower class. It was at Universal, so she had to cancel all that and everything like that. I told her not to worry about it. Nobody charged anything or anything like that. So I spent the day here yesterday, and I got a lot of things done. We got Frosthaven in. I spent the last 2 days working on that, so it would qualify for Game of the Year, and I'm pretty happy. I got that and another game, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I got the retail version. There's probably some big differences. That also I worked on. Another thing I worked on, just to let you know that we're getting back into gaming big time. And I'm sorry that things have been kind of crazy, but there's been a lot going on the farm, and we try to fit in what we can. But I got my skeletons done for Dark Souls, and we are going to be doing that. You're going to see this video. As a matter of fact, I painted all of Dark Souls yesterday. I taped it all. So you're going to be seeing that video, I think, Tuesday. You got Frosthaven. Somebody had written me some stuff, and I made a subject of it. Then we've got Game of the Year. I want to talk about, I did a bunch of videos. So I was very happy. When I'm by myself, and I don't have a million things to do, I just can't sit there. I've got to do something. It's just me. So we got all that done. At PAX Unplugged convention in Philly right now. Having a great time. Well, that's the most important thing, Shannon. I hope you're having a great time. I might get there next year. Next year, I'm going to try to do three conventions. You can come out, Just. Come on. I'm only live.
What?
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at you and just in complete disappointment.
Oh.
Michael, how are you? If that's the worst thing that happened today, it's going to be a good day. Yeah, it's going to be a good day. Wes Brown, Brew Geek, Rizard, who else is here? Barat, David. Can you post the Mecari stuff? I'm going to give you all the info. It's funny because we're going to be putting about 80 games up over the next week. And we plan on getting it to you before Christmas, okay? If we have to work out something shipping wise, if you need it for Christmas, but the store is going to be ongoing. Not only is there going to be board games, but there's going to be a ton of video games on there too, rare stuff that you normally can't get your hands on. The way you have to do it, because they don't let you look up by the store, so you have to save the store once you find it, okay? Now, Bard Sung, you know that game, Bard Sung, okay? If you type that in, we have one up there for like $90, okay? And I'm going to explain things, okay? You're going to be looking for Tiana 64, That's the queen. Okay. She has a store. She is constantly putting stuff up on. It'll be constantly going up this week. Okay. We will do everything in our power to get as much as we can up this week, so you can get it. Maybe give it as a birthday, Christmas present. So we're going to do everything we can to help you. Kevin Shaw, how are you, brother? So you want to look up Bardsung, and then look for the cheapest one, which would probably be like anywhere from $100 to $90. I don't know if she lowered it yet. She made a mistake, and here's, I'm so busy. I work like 4 jobs, and this is one of them, okay? And I take every job very personally, and I do everything I possibly can. I have that drone business. I've been getting a lot of drone work this week, believe it or not. I've got my daytime job that I work for the military. I do this, okay? And also, we have now this store that we try to sell and make money for charity and try to help people out, especially during these very, very difficult times. Very difficult times. So here's what happens. She says, I'll take care of this. I go, great, because I really need the help. And can everybody hear me okay, by the way? Am I too far away? Because I just realized I have this thing far away. So she says, I'll take care of everything. So she put everything up like the queen that she is. And then she comped it to eBay prices. Now, eBay prices are through the roof and ridiculous. And I went, okay, we've got to lower everything. So you have an ability to see something and make an offer on it. No offer. We will entertain every offer, okay, to try to help you out. If it's reasonable, we're more than willing to work with you. Don't go by the price. Go by. I'm telling you right now, and we're going to lower things, and we're going to try to make things 5x5. What's 5x5? Kevin said 5x5. Sounds okay, loud and clear. Good morning, everybody. Okay, cool. Okay, so what I want you to do is take a look at the price. We're going to be lowering it and trying to be fair to everybody. Okay, but we're going to be putting it up about another 70 things. And we have a ton of video games here that I got to get rid of. Matter of fact, I got some right here in that thing that I was starting to go through. So, if you have a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox, geez, I mean, look at all this stuff I got. We've got Dragon Quest Heroes 2. We've got Diablo, Destiny, Aliens, No Man's Sky, Dark Rose Valkyrie, Pillars of Eternity, Deadfire, the Ultimate Edition. I mean, there's just so many things in here. Immortal Realms, Vampire Wars, Shadows Awakening. And a lot of these haven't even been open. And this is nothing. This is nothing. This is a drop in the hat. So I've got to bring that into her, have her throw that up on the store. So we're trying to really just get it so we can get some stuff out to you guys, and you guys can save some money for once. So that's pretty important to us. Because I got, my daughter has the PlayStation 5. I've got the Xbox One. And I still have a PlayStation 4 and a Xbox One in there. I have an Xbox One X, SX, or whatever the heck they call it. I use that. I've been playing more retro stuff more than anything else. Plus, I'm doing all this gaming stuff and trying to get that done. It felt good to get these guys painted. The first video is going to be on skeletons. I want to show Dark Souls Tomb of Giants. Maybe it's up for Game of the Year as far as I'm concerned, for a number of reasons, and this is why it's in that realm. And I really want you to understand how I think. Somebody wants to learn how to paint. This is the most perfect game that you can ever have to learn how to paint. You got 3 figures that might be a little hard, but I'm going to do a video and show you how to get it tabletop ready. So that's a whole video. It's going to be that and the boss. Okay, boom, right? And then there's a ton of skeletons. And skeletons are the biggest confidence builder I think that you can ever have as far as painting is concerned. And the reason for that is I show you a real quick way to do it, a very easy way to do it, and something that is going to build your confidence. Because it does a couple things. It shows you A, how to prime, B, to put the initial base colors on, which people sometimes have problems with, but then how to dry brush and get that rewarding experience where you can feel it, because you can never go wrong with skeletons. If you put it on a little too thick, it's all right, because skeletons have this thing where when you put that wash on, that's another aspect of it, is getting in the recesses, getting your wash in the recess, showing you how to control washes, getting inside those bones, and then building outwards. And I show you each phase of that, and it's a huge confidence builder for somebody just starting to paint. Not only that, but if you are an experienced painter and you want to get a good game to the table for your group, have it painted and done in about 45 minutes to an hour and a half, this is the game for you. And you're going to enjoy the game on top of it, okay? Your group is going to love it, okay? It is a fantastic experience. So boom, there you go. Those are the kind of things that I take and I go, wow, you know something? Steamforged games really have done this, okay? And I've got to write them. I'm going to see if they can send me the second part of this once I put this video up. And we're going to take a look at the art one, which is the other set. But this Tomb of Giants is glorious. Glorious. And I'm setting everything up because I am taking off, I think from like the 14th to the 4th. I'm taking almost the whole month off. And I plan on streaming until I can't see. Okay, I've got a couple things I want to do with my wife and stuff like that. But one of the things I plan on doing is playing some games and catching up and saying, hey, this channel's still here. Okay? We had a lot of people leave. And whatever. I can care less. Go. Go. All right? The people that want to stay are the people I'm doing things for. I'm not in a race here. Okay? But, we're trying to get to 20,000, and then I just don't think I would care much after that. We need 600 more people, and then we will, you know what? I don't care if we get more or less, but I'm going to do what I can to try to get those 600 people. If they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. That's the thing I feel. It's just something, like I always said, I'm a big wrestling fan. Oh, by the way, my grandson has been cracking me up. If you haven't seen the short that I did, take a look at my grandson, how he addresses his pop-up. So we wrestle all the time, and I'm dropping elbows on him. And every time I go, pop-up, pop-up, right? So we're all at the dinner table the other day, and we're eating. It's me, my wife, my son, my daughter-in-law, and of course Emery. And he's sitting there eating, and I sit down to the table and I start eating, and we're talking. He turns and looks at me, and he goes, "Bop bop." Everybody at the table looked at me and go, "What are you doing to this kid? I mean, you are corrupting this kid. Stop." I mean, I throw him, I drop elbows on him, pretend to pin him, and pretend he kicks out. He put the claw on him so he's laughing hysterically. All the things little boys should do. And then my granddaughter wants to get involved, so I put the claw on her too. But so then he goes pop pop, and then he looks at his father and he goes da da. Then he looks at his Gigi, he goes Gigi. So he was running around, and I was editing some videos the other day. I'll go over the Mecari stuff again, just to make sure that everybody gets it. I'm sorry if I missed out, Dave. Just give me a second. I said it at the beginning. I'm gonna say it a couple times through this video, but I'm telling a story. So I'm sitting, I'm editing, and she put a Christmas hat on him, and he's running around going ho 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 ho, and then he sees me. He stops in his tracks, and she's filming him, and he turns and he goes, Bob. Take a look at the short on the channel. It's pretty funny. Just go to my shorts, and you'll see it. You'll see the little bugger with the Christmas hat on. And towards the end, he just so stupid. It really is. So in order to get to the Mecari store, we have games on there now. We have some video games, but by the end of this week, we should have another 70 board games and at least another 40 video games on there. I'm hoping, and we're going to continually add this stuff, and it's going to go through and after the holiday. So it's really going to be something that we're going to do. This makes it easier for you. Okay, instead of doing auctions, I think it's better to have this store up so you can pick out one thing that you want and get it. You just buy it. You don't have to bid and wait and stuff like that. Auctions are done. Go out and get the stuff. We're going to put Kickstarter stuff on there. We're going to put all kinds of stuff on there. And 90% of it's going to go to charity. Of course, we have to pay for shipping materials and stuff like that. And, we got to take administrative costs, if that's what you want to call it, out. So that's what we plan on doing. Now, how do you find the Mecari store? They don't let you just look up Tiana 64. It's impossible. What you have to do is you have to go, look up Bard Sung. And I'm going to tell you this because that game hasn't sold yet. So look up Bard Sung. Look for the cheapest one. It'd be anywhere to $100 or $90. I think there's only 4 of them up for sale. And you're going to find Tiana 64. Click and save the seller as a favorite. Okay, you can do that in Mecari. Okay, once you do that, then you have her store and you can see everything that she's selling. Okay, she's selling knickknacks and stuff like that. But that store is going to be run by her, and she is going to be selling all the gaming stuff that we are going to be selling. We have to clear out at least one of these storage units. Okay, I have 2 storage units just filled with games, and I like to get it down to 1 because it's getting very expensive, and we really can't afford to continue to do that. So there you go. Boy, I haven't seen Matthew Rose. I hope he's all right. I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's okay. So I hope that explains everything. I'll explain it again at the end. So every 15 minutes I try to talk about it. So dear Dale, the casual board gamer, you can go sit on a pile of hay and twist. Okay, that's being polite. All right, because I've had it with you. All right, so I'm going to cut a promo on Dale, the casual board gamer. Okay, and it's not going to be very pleasant. Okay, I want to make sure that everybody hears this and understand why I feel this way. Okay, this guy deserves some heat, and I'm gonna drop some heat on him. Oh, crude. You are right. Can't search by username. But the Bard Sung search worked. There you go, Brewgate. There you go. So if you guys do that, that'll be there. So let me get back to Dale, the casual board gamer, as he calls himself. Casual my ass. Okay? This guy's working hard, putting all these videos out all the time. Okay? And I've had about enough of him. Okay? Because here's the problem that I have with Dale. I watch one of his stupid videos, and they are stupid, okay? Because I get sucked in like every one of you, okay? And now I've gone out and I bought so much of this crap. I've wasted hundreds of dollars buying this stuff. And I just got a whole bunch of this stuff in, all because of him, because he makes this game look so much fun that I had to go get it. And I hate him for it. I really do. So, of course, I had to go get the Nova pack because Nova's my boy. I had to get the Captain Marvel pack because he had it. Okay? The Thor pack because that's another one of my boys. Okay? Read the comic book. It's good. Don't watch the movies. The Hulk pack because that's cool. Thanos, because I'm a big space fan, right? Okay, he's done all this stuff, and I've watched him play it, and I'm like, oh my god, that looks so much fun. I guess I'm going to have to go get this. The Kang pack, which he has, the scenario pack, which he caused me to go buy. And then the Rise of the Red Skull. Okay, I went and bought that. Okay, so I spent all this ridiculous money. Then I went out and I bought Marvel Champions on top of it. Okay, but no, he doesn't stop there. Okay, look, Marvel Champions. I had to go get that one too. Everything all right out there, kid?
Yep.
Did you give the girl some hay?
Yeah.
Sure you did.
I did. I moved it from the ring.
Oh, okay, cool. Just so it doesn't rot. So let me just show you what else. Watching YouTube vids can be rough on the wallet. It sure is, especially when you watch his. Okay, because not only did I have to go get all that stuff, but I started watching some of his other stuff, some of his other things. So I had to bring all this stuff in. Hold on. Whoa. There we go. So I had to go, and I brought this stuff in because of Dale. I bought the brand new base game, and I said, oh, that'd be just enough. But no, I had to go get Fellowship of the Ring. Why? Dale. Agmar's Awakening. Why? Dale. So I spent a ton of money, and I'm not happy about it. Okay? No, I'm not. But I plan on playing some of this stuff. But, I said, well, maybe I could recoup it by making some videos. Well, why would I make a video that isn't even going to compare to this guy's video? Okay? What fun is that going to be? Oh, I can see all your reactions out there when you go out there. Oh, Dale did this. Why would I want to watch this again? So basically, I just bought this for no reason at all, except to play it by myself with no camera on, because it'd be an embarrassment to try to even compete with the guy. All right? But I'm tired of watching his videos. I'm over it. Okay? So damn you, Dale. Damn you. And don't go buying any other games. I will say this much. He saved me money one time, because I was going to go out and get Solomon Kane. And he played it. And when Dale doesn't look like he's having a good time, guess what? The game can't be that good. So, I'm just saying, you see, there's a lot of people like that out there. So let's talk about the good stuff, because I rather, instead of, the guys that try to clickbait you and all that other stuff, we've talked about it a million times. You look at Dale, the stuff that he does, okay, tremendous. The Maguire report and with the stuff that he does, okay? The old Ant Labs there, Board Game Nexus. Both of them do a fantastic. Matter of fact, they're the reason I went and I got the Assassin's Creed. I got the retail version, but I should have. Matthew Rose, member for 12 months. Look at that. The glorious ones. Look at you, Matthew. Thank you. Hey, Rob, good morning. I have been with you now for over a year. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's people like you. I really appreciate it, because you have no idea how much that helps. And it really does. It helps afford get some of these paints and stuff like that. Armory and Painter dropped me. They stopped sending stuff because I hurt my arm and I wasn't painting as much. But your boy's coming back now. Your boy's back, okay? Because he was working on skeletons yesterday, and then you got a video coming up this week. So, okay, drop me. That's fine. No, it doesn't matter. They were very nice to me, and I still advertise for them. Dale who? Dale, the casual board gamer. Check that brother out. That punk. No need to compete. We'll watch to see you using different decks and tactics, and just enjoy yourself. Yeah, something, Gaming with Geo, you make a good point. I'll probably just do it just because. That's because what time is it? Because I got to make sure. I promised my wife I'd start taking a shower about 20 after. So we got about 20 minutes. So yeah. So I mean, there you go. I'm getting everything ready. I've taken a lot of time off over the holidays. We're going to spend a lot of time together over the holidays. If you're not subscribed, you're going to want to be subscribed because we're going to get down to business. Matthew, thank you so much. Can never have too many paints. No, stuff like that really, really helps because I do go through a lot of paint. And you know something? I've been going up to the Bearded Brown Coat, and I've been getting my paints there. Miniature Market. I'm going to save that story for another time. Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about that after the holidays, folks. Let's see how things go. I had a nice long talk with my good friend Steve yesterday, who used to own a miniature market. Now he has this card business that's really running well. I want to see how we talk a lot of fantasy football, and we also talk about his beautiful daughter that he has. Just one of my closest friends. It means a lot to me. I love the guy. But sometimes you just need stuff because you need it. And my Games Workshop stuff dries out quick. Those little containers, I can't stand them. I actually like the Vallejo and the Army Painter squeeze bottles. They actually work out better, and you throw a little bead in there and it mixes up very quickly and does a better job at times. I do love the contrast paints and their washes. I think are superb. So, I still buy the Citadel stuff. But yeah, make sure you check out my video on Frosthaven. That will be out on Tuesday, I think. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put the videos this week. I've got a lot of stuff. I'm going to move them around a little bit. I've been doing some shorts to try to make up for some of the stuff that we can't do. We also been handcuffed by Starlink. So I'm trying to work with my son because he does a lot of stuff online, and we're capped. We have 1,000 gigs that we can only use in a month, and we have two businesses that are internet based, and if you go over, it's $1 a gig. So you're already paying $500 for the business plan, and if you go over a couple, 200 gigs or something, you're paying $700 for an internet. It's unheard of. Okay, Elon. I'm thankful for him because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have what we have. But there comes a point where there's got to be some fairness. We'll see how it goes. These things have a way of working themselves out. We'll make it work. That's for sure. Again, I'm going to talk about the Mecari store. Tiana 64. You cannot look up the store. Look up the game Bard Sung. Okay. One of them will be being sold by Tiana 64. Okay. If you can't find that, there's Thunder Rolls. Okay. So if it sells in the next day, Thunder Rolls is another one that you can look up. You will find Tiana 64. Click on it. Save the store. We plan on putting up close to 70 games. I will be back on here again to talk more about it. And we will get it straight. Matthew, I will give you Godzilla towards the end here. There was something else I had to tell you guys. Oh, Twilight Imperium. I'm still working on that. I have it over in the other corner there. I'm working on the solo rules. I plan on doing at least 4 or 5 turns so you get a good feel for it. I'm just working out some of the bugs. I think that'd be a lot of fun for those of you that love that game like I do and don't have the availability of people around to play it. I have so much that we're going to be getting to the table over this holiday season. And I'm going to try to stream at least 3 or 4 times a week for about an hour, hour and a half, fitting in some nice games. We may not be able to finish them, but at least we'll be able to get things started live. And then, because I have to watch the time a bit. And then what I'll do is I will maybe tape the rest if it's one of those 3 or 4 hour games or something like that. What else did we have? ISS Vanguard. That's another superb game. It actually killed the game for me, actually. And then I still got some stuff coming in that I'm hoping to get in the next couple of days before the cutoff, before I got to make that video of my top games of 2022. And then we're going to get ready for 2023. I was thinking of putting together a video of things that you could buy for Christmas, but everybody's doing that. And something, the games that I would want to tell you about, I would have to show you like 17 different ways that you can find the game, because a lot of times these games are sold out, or you can't find them, or you got to buy them on the secondary market. It's ridiculous. That Frosthaven I bought on the secondary market, and I paid a ridiculous amount for it. But the whole point was to bring it here, to showcase it for you. And there's 27 people doing the same thing. But if I'm going to give you a list of what I think is the top games of 2022, I wanted to make sure that I had everything in that list that I felt really made a difference in the year. And I think this has been one of the best years for games. And yet, people are fatigued with gaming. People are kind of tired of it. I think they're tired of the political aspect of it. They're tired of 15 million people doing reviews, and some of them, you're wasting your time on YouTube sometimes because it's all about clickbait and all that other stuff. But you do have great reviewers out there that do a good job. For a lot of people, they've become businesses, so they have to handle things a certain way. So you don't get an honest feel for things anymore, and I think it's wearing people out. Also, and I talked about this, and I did a video about this, and you're going to watch it, and I talk extensively about this for 20 minutes. But I'm just giving you a little bit of highlights of that video that's coming. And I want you to think about this before this video comes out, because it might come out tomorrow at 11. I have it scheduled for that, but I don't know whether to put the Frosthaven there or the live painting, the painting video there. Who knows with me, it's so up in the air. But we've got some things that I want to accomplish and talk about and stuff like that. But another thing is, back in the 60s and 70s, when I was young and playing games, you got a game, you played that game 100 times, okay, with your friends. And if you didn't like it, you played it 50. But being up in the Northeast, it wasn't the easiest thing, because it was the summer. You were outside playing, and then if it was too hot, you'd come in, play a board game. There weren't video games back then, or if they were, you had to be one of the rich kids to have one of those units, and you would go over their house and play. You would come in at night. We'd run around outside and chase each other, and then watch certain things on TV, and then maybe play something else. And you had a certain amount of games that came out, and you would get those games, and you would play those games 100 times. Now you get a game, and you maybe play it once or twice, and go, yeah, okay, next. The attention span isn't there anymore, and we never got bored of board gaming and stuff like that, or role playing games. And we had fewer games, but we never got bored. The magic was there. Now, with almost 1,500 to 2,000 games coming out a year, I find that I get a lot of emails that people are getting bored. People are getting bored. So I breach this subject and I talk about it in extensive. You'll see a video on that. Make sure you check it out this week. I'm thinking of, instead of doing these live things where I sit here and I talk, I'm thinking of doing my own podcast. I don't care if people that you can download on Spotify or Apple. I am looking at a couple of things. This way I can get some of my friends on here, the Herman Lutmans, the Richard Launiuses, people that want to talk about subjects that, a little bit about pop culture, as well as dating myself in age, movies, a lot of gaming, and being able that if you have a long drive, you can listen to me ramble and put me and maybe drown out things in the background. There you go. So I'm thinking about it. If you think it's a good idea, put it in the comments. If I do it, I think I'd start it in the next couple of weeks. I believe that they have a software that I can just do it. Sit here, just talk to myself for about an hour and a half, and put it up there, and then boom, there we go. Insto podcast. And I'll just call it the same thing that this is, Rob's Tabletop World and Pop Culture, or some malarkey like that. Greetings from Germany. Happy second Advent. Well, thank you, Alexis. The same to you, my brother. So we have a lot of things going in a positive direction. Like I said, we got our Dark Souls ready to go. So you're going to see that live, which I'm excited about. I can't wait to do that. I've got to paint a couple of figures for Assassin's Creed. You're going to see Frosthaven. You're going to see Lord of the Rings card game. You're going to see Undaunted Stalingrad, which is up for Game of the Year around here. Vanguard, I'm still playing and making sure I got down, because I stumble a little bit, but I really love that game. Stars of Karios fell off the minute Vanguard came around. Figure that one out. That doesn't make too much of a sense. But most important thing is that, what time is it? Oh, just in time too. I just hit the end. So let me go over the Mecari thing again. Tiana 64. Look up Bard Sung. Okay, you're going to look up the game, and then when you click on it, you'll see Tiana 64. You can save the seller. We plan on having another 70 games compared to what we have up there already by the end of the week, and a ton of video games up there as well. Some of them haven't even been opened. Fair prices for some fair people. Right, Gab? Okay. And just doing all the things that we need to do right to try to help you during this very difficult time. I want to bring things to you guys. I need to clear out a storage unit. I need to get it down to one. And the way to do that is make it available to you, raise some money for charity, help some people during this very difficult holiday. I just can't thank you all for all your support, your love, and caring, and the way you support us through becoming a member here. Rob is live. What's up, brother? What's up, bro? Deplorabus. What's up? We're live every Sunday morning, pal. And I want to make sure that you guys just know I love you dearly. The holidays are coming up. Let's spend some time together. Have some good times. We'll do some G.I. Joe too. You need to get that game. Renegade is killing it. They are great. My brother Matthew Rose. Let's see if he gets a little music today. Here we go. Come on, bro. What a rotten lizard. What a rotten lizard. Sorry, brother. Sorry. A Rob podcast, I'd be down for. Well, all right, there we go. We've got one person that'll listen to a podcast. Awesome. Merry Christmas to you, my brother. Merry Christmas to you. You know I do my Christmas streams. We do all that stuff. The Queen gets all dressed up for it. Oh, she's a beauty. What do I do without that woman is beyond me. But I love you all. Listen, I will talk to you all soon. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel. We will talk to you very, very, very soon. I'm going to try my hardest to do a live show this Wednesday. I want to bring up, I want to go over some stuff. Maybe we'll do a little Frosthaven, or I will show, or we'll do Dark Souls. Either way, I want to do something live this Wednesday. We'll see how I feel. Health has been a big issue. I love you all. Thank you so much. Well, that's 2 people, 3 people. 3 people for a podcast? All right. I'm going to have to look into this. I can't remember the name of the software. It begins with an A. If somebody can put it in the highlights, I'll take a look at it. If I got to pay for it, whatever. I don't expect it to be as big as the Cabal or anything like that, but I think it'd be kind of fun. Do a podcast like Meet the Pressed for board gaming executives. Well, I could do that too. But I know I can be better than some people that are real jerks. I'm not going to say who. Something for you guys to just take with you. I think it'd be kind of fun. All right, listen, I love you all. Have a great Sunday, a great, great Sunday. It means the world to me. All right, and your support and you following this channel means everything to me, and I can't thank you enough. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll try to do some shorts as well. I'll try to show off some of these skeletons real quick. I'll do a little short for you. And there you go. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And we'll just keep doing what we're doing. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, there's other options. There's a million options. There's a lot of good people out there. There really are. A lot better than me, for sure. And we love them all. But there's also a lot of jerks, too. All right. I love you guys. Have a great day. And Shannon, if you're at PAX, have a great day at PAX, if you guys are at PAX. And I will see you all soon. Okay, Rob, take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks, Rob. Have a great day. Well, thank you, Matthew. Take it easy, everybody. Enjoy your Sunday. We'll see you soon.